have PM Cameron's message in a moment, but by the time we inaugurate we officially inaugurate the International Yoga Day in UK here, may I request the High Commissioner to say a few words and invite the Raksha Rajya Mantri.
Minister of State Defence of India, honourable members of Parliament from India and the UK, ladies and gentlemen. On the occasion of the International Day of Yoga, it gives us in the High Commission very, very great pleasure to welcome all of you. June 21, as we all know, has been chosen because it is the summer solstice, and when we are hoping the sun will shine on us here too. Our Prime Minister this morning in the center of Delhi spoke of how yoga is being celebrated from the furthest point in the east to the extremities of the Western Hemisphere. And may I say, you here on the grass are at the midpoint, the exact midpoint of this entire global celebration. What a wonderful occasion. Thank you. The Prime Minister has spoken for all of us when he said that yoga is our ancient tradition, but it is our gift to the world, and we hope it will become universal. It is a way of seeking harmony for oneself, for our relationship with others, and for our relationship with nature. So let us all welcome yoga and proceed. Jai Hind. I would now like to invite Honorable Rajya Raksha Mantri, Shri Inderjit Singh, Minister of State for Defence, to light the lamp and thereafter say a few words.
High Commissioner Mathai, fellow members of Parliament, Mr. Blackman, Mr. Dave, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming and making this International Yoga Day a success here in England on the banks of the Thames. And what a lovely morning we have here. Nice breeze blowing, clouds in the sky. As the High Commissioner says, the sun will shine on yoga, but I think today is better that the sun does not shine. At least we don't have to worry about the ultraviolet rays. And while we are here, as you all probably know better than I, that this resolution in the United Nations was co-sponsored by 177 countries out of a total of 193 countries. The High Commissioner was just telling me that the number of countries who are sponsoring yoga has increased. It has probably touched 190, which is a very good score, come to think of it. Yoga has been practiced for millennia. Over the last century or two, it's become passé. Every country had millions of people practicing yoga. But the efforts were never concentrated. And where it originated from was perhaps somewhat unknown to a lot of members who were practicing yoga. Some of you here are here today as old entrants into the yoga field. Some of you, like me, are newer entrants. I can say this for myself, that though I started practicing yoga late in life, I can now tie my shoelaces a little better than how I was able to 10 years ago. But it's not physical activity or suppleness that gives yoga its charm. It's balm for the body, the mind, the soul, the spirit, and all combined together in this day and age where stress has become a part of everybody's life. I think to relieve stress, relieve blood pressure, live a healthier life, yoga is the way forward. And today, while we celebrate the International Yoga Day, which I think in the United General Assembly, Prime Minister Modi called for this day, is now come to 55. I think we are all here at the inception of this International Yoga Day, and as years progress, I think the world will concentrate more on yoga and hopefully live a better, healthful life in the years and decades to come. Thank you all for participating. Good day.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when we launched the entire day an hour and a half ago in the High Commission, there was one member of Parliament from India who demonstrated that he doesn't have to tie his shoelaces, but he is an ardent practitioner of yoga and showed some of the younger people in the High Commission that they should be practicing it every day. It gives me great pleasure to welcome Shri Anil Dave, Member of Parliament.
राज्य रक्षा मंत्री राव इंद्रजीत सिंह जी, हाई कमिश्नर ऑफ इंडिया बॉब ब्लैकमैन एंड फ्रेंड्स, हमारा भारत का और ब्रिटेन का संबंध 400 साल से अधिक पुराना है और आज मैं ब्रिटेन की धरती पर थैम्स नदी के किनारे मानव इतिहास के इस महानतम दिन के समय आप सबके बीच में उपस्थित होकर खुद को कृतज्ञता पूर्ण हृदय से आनंद अनुभव करता हूँ। महान ऋषियों, सन्यासियों की परंपरा से ये योग खड़ा हुआ है और एक ही बात कहकर के अपनी बात समाप्त करता हूँ कि स्वामी विवेकानंद के गुरु रामकृष्ण परमहंस हमेशा अपने साधकों से कहते थे, जब साधक उनसे पूछते थे कि मैं योग कर रहा हूं तो योग के मार्ग में प्रगति हो रही है या नहीं, ये मुझे कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा? तो रामकृष्ण परमहंस एक उदाहरण देते थे। वो कहते थे कि नई नई बहू आई थी, उसको बच्चा होने वाला था, उसने अपनी सास से कहा मैं सोती ना रह जाऊं, मुझे जगा देना। सास ने कहा बेटी, ऐसा जब भी दिन आएगा तब तू पूरे संसार को जगाएगी। योग करने वाले को कहना नहीं पड़ता है कि मैं योग कर रहा हूँ, उसका चेहरा, उसका तेज, उसकी स्फूर्ति, उसके बॉक्स में मेडिसिन की कमी और उसकी हर कृति बोलती है कि यह आदमी रोज का नित्य अभ्यासी है। आप इस अभ्यास मार्ग में आगे बढ़ें। प्रधानमंत्री जी को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं, माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी को। उन्होंने आउट ऑफ बॉक्स सोचा और उसे इनिशिएट किया और मैं यूनाइटेड नेशन को धन्यवाद देता हूं कि वो दिन आया विश्व के इतिहास में जब उन्होंने इस बात को स्वीकार किया और आज 180 से अधिक देश इस काम को कर रहे हैं और हर वो व्यक्ति जो योग को कर रहा है वो भाग्यशाली है। हम एक पीसफुल, ब्यूटीफुल, एक ऐसे विश्व की कल्पना करते हैं जो क्लाइमेट चेंज से लड़ने में समर्थ है, जो टेररिज्म से लड़ने में समर्थ है और योग इस मामले में भविष्य की औषधि है, भविष्य की दवा है। आप सब ने मुझे यहाँ सुना, हाई कमीशन ने मुझे यहाँ बुलाया और मैं हाई कमीशन को भी धन्यवाद देता हूँ कि उन्होंने यहाँ पर इतना सुंदर कार्यक्रम आयोजित किया। इस सब के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। वंदे मातरम।
Thank you, sir. Now as you heard, we were trying to get Prime Minister Cameron's message on the screen. I hope it comes up soon. We are honored to have with us Bob Blackman, Member of Parliament, who is a strong supporter of India and I hope will also demonstrate some yoga. But whether he does or not, I'd like to invite him to say a few words.
Your Excellency, fellow MPs, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure for me to be with you to celebrate International Yoga Day. As we know, this is the longest day And for those of us that are celebrating International Yoga Day, it is going to be an extremely long day. But it's also Father's Day. And what greater gift to the world could Mother India give than yoga? An opportunity for people to learn how to meditate, how to stretch, how to breathe, how to relieve stress. Such an opportunity could well be used just a few yards away from here at the Houses of Parliament, just before we start each session. But the great gift that is here is one of peacefulness, tranquility, and a gift to the world to think, to breathe, to relieve stress, rather than embark on violence. And if we can impart that message to the world, that terrorism and violence should have no place in our modern world, what a much better world it would be. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for demonstrating yoga. And I hope that the message goes out to the people throughout the world that if we just think, if we just breathe, if we just relax a bit, we'll take the stress out of the modern world, and what a much better world it will be. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I think the time for speaking is over now, and the time for yoga is coming. But it would be remiss of me not to say a very, very big thank you to our partners. First and foremost, the British Wheel of Yoga. May we have a round of applause, please. The British Wheel of Yoga, who have come here and organized all this effort and brought so many of you. The Art of Living, also another wonderful partner of ours. A round of applause for Art of Living. For the Shivananda Yoga Ashram, who will be coming in a little while with a boat, which is going to dock there. Some of you can go and see that. And then they will also be coming here. So all day, there are going to be people doing yoga here. We are also going to have some dance, some music, and a very fine lecture by Professor Satish Kumar. So there's something for everybody, and there's something throughout the whole day. And don't get distracted, the sun is going to come out, there is going to be no rain. So let's all have a wonderful, wonderful day with yoga. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, the rest of the program will be conducted by Sophie Long. Here she is.
I think I've got one here. Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen, for all your speeches, and thank you to everyone else for coming along today. As you are now well aware, this is the first ever International Day of Yoga. And while you practice your postures here on London's South Bank, there are people who'll be doing exactly the same all around the world, 192 countries. It will be celebrating International Day of Yoga today, and as you heard a little moment ago, there's lots going on today. First of all, we're going to hear from the British Wheel of Yoga, but there'll also be dance, and we're going to take things through till beyond 2 o'clock this afternoon, where I am assured the sun will come out about then. Let's speak now to Katia Patel, because Katia, you are going to take us through our first session this morning, aren't you? And you're from the British Wheel of Yoga.
Yeah, yes.
And we're celebrating today yoga in all its forms. Just give us a sense of why yoga is so important to you.
Well, to me personally, it's important because I think it keeps me sane. It has a very strong mental practice. Physically, I think it keeps one healthy because it strengthens the entire body and it works on the flexibility of the body. It strengthens all the internal organs, and so it has an all-around benefit.
And did you learn in India? Just tell us a bit about how you learned.
I learned it in Germany. I'm originally from Germany, and I learned it there. And then I came here when I got married and joined the British Wheel. And since then, I'm here.
And you're going to take us through our first session this morning with Michelle there as well. Welcome, Michelle, to the
That's
stage.
right. So
just tell us a bit about what you're going to be doing in the next half an hour or so.
we do a warm-up session to prepare for the sessions that come afterwards. So we do warm-up, which is suitable for everyone, and then we do also some pranayam, some breathing, and maybe we'll fit in some moments of stillness as well.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave it with you. Take it away.
Thanks a lot. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. I would like you to start off with standing up, and it's so great to see so many of you coming this morning, and it was not the most pleasant of weathers inviting, but it's great. Okay. That's it, just stand on the top of your mat. And in yoga we can dedicate practices that we do to benefits of others. So I think because we have all these thousands of people practicing at the same time around the world, so I would like us to dedicate the session that we do this morning and whatever comes afterwards to the betterment of the whole mankind and to each and every one that is on this planet. Okay, so we do a little warming up. I will guide you through it. Michelle will demonstrate, we do both demonstrate, and there will be also someone walking around, Natasha. If you have any questions, she has a white British Wheel t-shirt. If you have any questions, please ask her, yeah? Okay, so we'll start. Bring your feet together. And for a moment, just close your eyes and take a few breaths. You can bring the hands in front of your chest and take a deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. And become aware of the soles of your feet. Our feet, they're rooting us down and they give us support. Lengthen up through the joints of the ankles, the knees, the hips, the spine long, chin slightly down. And then we start. Press the palms together and with an in-breath, lift the arms overhead. And exhaling back into hands together in front of the chest. Okay, bring the arms down next to your body. We start with a few movements of the yoga protocol that are in a little brochure from the Indian government, which is turning the neck to start off with. So chin slightly down, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, turn your head over to your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhaling backwards, lift your chest as you do that. Just what your neck feels comfortable with, inhaling back and exhaling chin down to chest. Keep your chest lifted. And inhale back. And one more time, exhale over to your right, chin slightly down, inhale back, over to your left with the out breath, inhale back, exhaling backwards, lift through your chest, long neck, inhale back, and exhaling downwards, keep your chest lifted, and inhale back. And bring your hands in front of your chest. Keep a little distance, maybe a few inches. No? Take a deep breath in. And with the out breath, turn your upper body to your right. Inhale back. Exhale over to the left. Keep the elbows at shoulder level or whatever high is possible. Inhale back. And one more time, over to your right. Inhale back and over to the left. And inhale back and arms down with the out breath next to your body. Bring your feet hips width apart. The outside of the feet are parallel, means the heels come a little more out than you're used to it. And then we lift. With the in-breath, the arms overhead, all the way up. And exhale, forwards down. Bend the knees on the way down so that you maintain a long spine. With the next in-breath, straighten your legs, and your back. Bring your hands wherever comfortable on either the mat or on your shins, your thighs, and tilt your pelvis down, lift through the chest, come into a half a forward bend, and exhale, release all the way down, release your neck as well. Inhale, sweep the arms sidewards up, coming from bent knees, all the way around, overhead, and exhale, forwards down. Excellent. Inhale, straight up again. Now we add something. Exhale, we move the arms to the side, into the sunburst. Keep a long spine. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, forward. Bending forwards. Main aim is to have a long spine, so bend your knees if needed. Relax your head down. Inhale, straighten your legs again, your back again, hands on hand, the knees or the shins on the floor, tilt your pelvis down, lift through your chest, gaze a little ahead, so you're having a feeling of bending backwards. Exhale, release down, arms down, head and neck relaxing. Inhale, sweep the arms sideways up, all the way around. And exhale, forwards down. Excellent, we do that one more time. Inhale, arms straight up. Overhead, exhale, out into the sunburst. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, fold forwards, reach forwards, bend your knees as you go down. All the way down. Inhale, straighten legs back, hands where comfortable. Tilt pelvis down, lift chest, gaze ahead. And inhale down. And exhale, relax your neck, head. Inhale, sweep the arms sideways up, all the way around, overhead. And exhale, forwards down. Excellent. Or just the arms. That's it. Take a deep breath in, long breath out, roll your shoulders. Now, keeping your shoulders relaxed is always good. We hold lots of tensions there. Bring your feet close together. We now bend to this side. We do a simple side bend, so we do it together. Now, so you make sure that you have a long spine, that you're arching, and that you have strong legs. Okay, so neck nice and strong down, shoulders back and down. Turn your right palm out. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. And keep the upward movement and bend over. Inhale and exhale down. And both arms. Inhale up, overhead, and exhale over to the right. Interlace your fingers to make it a little easier. Inhale back up to center. And exhale over to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, arms sideways down. And one more time. Inhale up. Now we bend the elbows and hold them with the opposite hand. Relax neck. Shoulders. Inhale, lift the elbows up with the neck relaxed and exhale over to your left. To your right, sorry. All the way around. Inhale back to center. And exhale over to your left. Inhale back to center and exhale arms sideways down.
Tarajur CD, DVD.
And you can rock a little forth and back, release through the right hip. And then straighten the leg and step back into and relax through the head. Front of the hip, rock forward and back. You can bend the knees if that feels better.
Mr. OXO.
And breathe the out breath. Release, and then one more time, we bring the right leg up, all the way up, and step forwards between the hands. Bring your left knee onto the floor and step your right foot outwards. Left knee onto the floor. Right foot out next to the right hand. Outwards. The right hand inside.
No, let's just all go up there, then we can rotate it really quickly.
We go into the lizard pose, so rock again forth and back. Bring your knee right forwards and the foot as well. Bring it right to the front. Rock forth and back. It lengthens a little more over the inner thighs. Nearly forwards. And that's it. Foot out, left hand on the inside, and rock forth and back. It opens, it's good. Everyone is sitting a lot. And then stop and bring the foot on the inside again, hand on the outside, lift your right knee off the floor, step back with your left, big step up with